Hey YouTube, what's going on? I haven't made a video in a little bit. Kind of got into a little funk. Just, following of course, the baby steps and following the budget. Wasn't really seeing any real progress, and it's just like, it's like, ain't going nowhere, not seeing any progress, It's like the first couple weeks, first couple months, like all excited and everything, and it's just like, And I was listening to the podcast one day, and somebody was doing their debt-free screen on the show, and he said it like perfectly, because he was like, this is a marathon. This isn't, a quick race. Like, and I was just thinking, I'm like, damn, he's right. This is a marathon. In a marathon, I guess you're gonna go uphill, downhill. You're gonna go through some of everything, But in the beginning of this month, we made our last payment to the mechanic, because during our whole ordeal, we had for those that have been watching the videos, you'll know that we had an ordeal with the transmission in our SUV, and on top of that, we needed brakes, a lot of work done to that eventually was going to show up sooner or later, so we got we took care of everything, and it wound up coming out to $2,766. And of course, we had our $1,000 emergency fund, so we threw that, and then that was in the beginning of May. So in the beginning of August, we made that last payment, And of course, we sat down, looked at the receipts and everything, and it took us 3 months to come up with $2,766, which we thought was like awesome, because the average credit card debt that we have right now, I think the biggest one is like $2,500. So it's like, well, wait a minute, if we could do $2,700 in 3 months, the average time of us paying off a credit card is going to be like 3 months. So it's like, wow. And it's almost like rejuvenating, recharging when you're able to see like how long it takes you to pay something, because and to knock that out, it was just like, oh man. And then it's almost like we're already looking into our next month's budget, or towards our next paycheck, and it's like, wow, we're gonna have this much left over. So, at what bill are we gonna throw this at next? Like, so it's like, wow, and it's just like, man, I guess it was kind of getting a little monotonous, not going anywhere, not doing anything, not buying anything, just paying bills, and and we paid the $2,766 besides paying, our mortgage, light, food, shopping, and all our other bills, and even during the time that we were focusing on just attacking that mechanic bill, that repair bill for the car, right? We had other little things, pop up, we had to renew our insurances. I mean, not our insurances, our licenses. What else was it? Oh, my wife's insurance. That was something that, we weren't, that we didn't have to worry about in the beginning of the year, but that's something that we, that was something extra added, which caught us by surprise, because it was like totally unexpected. What else was it? Something else. It's not coming to me right now. But it's like, Murphy, for a little bit there's like Murphy moved in. Like even though we were paying the mechanic or whatever, other little things like, so, and then like in the month of August, 3 of our children have birthdays, so we had to deal with that, and then, saving up for the back to school, book bags, sneakers, clothes, school stuff, it's not a lot of money, but when you have money going everywhere, it's like, okay, who's not getting paid, right? At least that's the old way of us thinking. But now it's like, okay, we were saving up money from, I think, as of June, because like we're still fine tweaking our budget. It's like not perfect, we're trying to, we started envelopes for birthdays, we started envelopes for our mother-in-law. We had to start an envelope for that. We had to get a round trip ticket, which was $540. And then since she's coming from out of the country, we had to come up with, I think it was $250 total, to get the process going, to get her a visa to, visit, stuff like that. What else? It's just like little things here and there, but because we have a budget, and it's like we were able to see a little bit further down the road than what we used to. We were able to plan for stuff, so it wasn't stuff that was like hard hit, so now we got just, these little envelopes that, there's stuff that we don't have to pay every month, but there's stuff that comes around every year or every 2 years or whatever the case is. And, whether we're still, working it out, because I get paid hourly and I work different hours. So some weeks I get paid better than others. So whether it's every month or every quarter or every 6 months, we're still working on how we're going to put money in the envelope for certain things. Because if I don't have to pay it every month, then of course it's not going to be high on the list of priorities. But we're just trying to figure out our budget and our envelope system, according to to our income and how often we get paid, and trying to come, we pretty much have an average. We're starting to see like a pattern. So it's like we have an average or a base as to what we work with, so we can kind of go off of that. And then anything extra, because of course any overtime that comes my way, I'm taking it all. But even that's a little tricky, because I even go to school at night. I'm trying to get out of this truck. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. I'm trying to make the same, if not more, working 8 hours as opposed to averaging, 10, 12 hours. And we have a baby on the way. My wife is 5 months pregnant, so we've been very smart in saving because we have a 2-year-old currently, so we've been smart in saving, all her stuff, you know what I mean? And we've been blessed because we're having another daughter, so we can just hand everything down, And, my wife has a lot of girlfriends that, she's giving stuff away to, and, it's like the other day, one of her girlfriends was like, well, listen, I got a bunch of stuff that our daughter outgrew that you're going to need. It's like a bunch of newborn stuff, house that we're gonna need, you know. So it's like awesome. It's like really working out, which is really price effective, you know. But I don't want to sound like, you know, like a miser, like a cheapskate, you know. But you know, we really are trying to live like nobody else, so we can live like nobody else, you know. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Because I even sometimes want to pull over and grab a cup of coffee and grab a bagel since I'm in this truck, you know what I mean? I have a weakness for pastries. So, you know, but every time I stop, it's like $5 or $10, you know what I mean? So if I do that too much, you know, it can turn into $50, $60 a week, you know, and that's almost like $200 a month, you know, that's a lot of money. So that for me is a challenge. You know, I just wanted to eat out and stuff like that. So, but you know, we're trying to stick to it. I'm trying to do the best I can. You know, I even lost a couple pounds, which is great. And you know, just we're still going. You know, we're still going at it. You know, we're still on it. Slowly but surely, you know. So I'm hoping that this helps somebody out, you know, who's in the middle of it or who's thinking about it, or you know, I don't mean to scare you, but you know, no pain, no gain, right? Anyway, hopefully, you know, our we've got it scheduled to about 2 or 3 years. I think it's like 6 or 7 years if we also pay off our mortgage, our house. But we've been talking lately about relocating. So, you know, I guess, you know, when we get rid of the final last 3 credit cards and consolidation loan and the student loans, then we'll decide whether or not, you know, we can save some money and pay cash, you know, for our relocation, sell the house that we have now, and, you know, just, we'll have to revisit where we're at, you know what I mean? Because, of course, if I get my certifications as an IT engineer and my degree and everything, hopefully, you know, it will be a tremendous increase in wage, an increase in our income, so you know, that'll definitely make our shovel a whole lot bigger than what it is now. So you know, that'll have a lot to do with it. But you know, we're just plugging away. All right, this traffic opened up, so let me get off this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. God bless.